Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday morning. Can you imagine my hair is this short? I kind of don't hate it, but I would never do it. Like maybe when I'm like a grandmother. Although I feel like I'm going to be a grandmother that just has long hair. Like I just feel like I just am a long-haired girl. But speaking of my hair, I said I was going to do a video, my next video being of how I do my curly girl method, because I tweaked it and it's super easy. Because if you guys know the curly girl method, you know that it is a lot of steps and because curly hair can be a lot. It can be. It doesn't, not always, but like my type of curly hair is a lot. So my hair is very frizzy. If you don't do the curly girl method, basically my hair just is frizz. But I'm going to save that for my next video, because I was going to do it today, so you guys would have already seen it, but I didn't do it yet, so you guys aren't going to see it till after this video, because it's Tuesday, so I'm busy. Today's Tuesday dinner, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll do my little curly, because it's going to be a super quick video. Like I'm talking, it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 minutes long. I just want to do a quick tutorial because it's so easy. And if you have waves or curls, like it's so doable and it's so easy, and it's one product. I've cut it down to like the bare minimum, and I find it works better. For me, less is more. I'm learning with my hair. So I want to share that with you guys in its own separate video. So if that's all you're interested in, like you'll have a quick little 2-minute video of how to get like these curls. Well, they're not curls right now, but like, do you know what I mean? So keep your eye open for that, because I had questions about it and I really want to show you guys how simple it is, and just, oh, I love it so much. Anyways, so today's Tuesday dinner. I'm hosting my dinner. If you're new here, because I do have a few new people that pop in, I host a dinner every Tuesday for my family. My mom does Sunday dinners. She hosts a Sunday dinner, and it inspired me to start my own tradition, and I do mine on Tuesdays. Why Tuesdays, you may ask? I think it's fun that it's randomly just on a Tuesday. How fun to like get invited to a meal on a Tuesday to go. Like I just love that. It's like just in the work week, and I don't know, I love being able to host a nice meal. So I am a stay-at-home mom. YouTube is just a little part-time gig that I do over here, but it's a part-time gig that's a full-time effort, if that makes sense. So YouTube is becoming more of like something I prioritize because of just what it's bringing in for me. So I do YouTube. I like to say part-time, even though it is like full-time, but pays part-time. I'm a pretty cheap worker, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. That's my main thing, and a housewife, and I love caring and taking care of the ones I love, and making my house a home, and just have this beautiful, safe, cozy environment for everyone I love in my life, but in particular my children. So I'm just in this phase of life where I'm just falling into this motherhood, womanhood, just this version of me. I've always been someone who never had confidence in like being a mom, or like even being a stay-at-home mom. I just never knew what I I just never knew how to do anything. So I'm just in this journey in my life right now of just learning how to cook. I've always known how to cook, but just like basic things, but just learning how to make things my own, creating my own traditions and staples and like things like that. So that's where I am in my journey through life. If you've been around for a few years, you've seen that I went through a whole transformation of like just learning how to love and accept myself as I am, a lot of it is the curly hair thing. I never ever would wear my hair curly ever, because I hated it. I just gave up diet culture and just that whole weight loss world. I do really think health is important, so I still struggle with wanting to be healthy, but trying not to flick that into like, oh, like, well, I'm, like, let's drop 50 pounds in a month. Like I do struggle still with that whole world, but I've come so far. You've seen me drop the filters. You've seen me drop a lot of makeup. It's been a beautiful journey coming into my own, and I've never felt more me in my entire life. And I just feel like I am my own person, and I'm just not a cookie cutter of what everyone else is doing and copying just whatever, because I just didn't know. I just didn't know who I was. So that's where I am right now, for those of you new. If you're not new, you're like, girl, you're chatty this morning. I am. I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays have a reputation to stress me out a little bit, but it's getting better. And I think I'm going to give my uncle a quick text, invite him today. What else? I'm going, well, my sister, I always say my sister, my daughter, my daughter's boyfriend's coming. My sister and her fam, I don't believe they're available tonight. My brother and his fam, I could give them a quick call and see. And this is what I do. I'll decide, okay, who is available today and who am I going to invite over, and then like how much food am I going to need. So that's the stage I'm in right now. I got to figure out how much I need to be buying. I always go to the grocery store on Tuesday and buy the ingredients like fresh the day of. I try to do a dessert, but I do a dessert, but I don't always make it from scratch because it's a lot going on. But sometimes I do. This week I'm not. I'm going to make rolls from scratch. I'm going to do a steak bite thing in the crock pot. But I think I'm going to buy the dessert today. So I've been listening, and this is what I do. Like, I listen to like people like, and like what they like. And 2 people I noticed last week said their favorite dessert is coconut cream pie. And I never had coconut cream pie yet for dessert. So I'm buying that today for dessert. And eventually maybe I'll learn how to make it, but I'm going to have that tonight for our dessert, for our dinner. So I like to do these Tuesday dinners because I like to host. I love watching people enjoy a nice meal. I just think it's fun to dedicate a day out of my week to make a special evening for the ones that I love. And I truly am enjoying it. It was stressful for a long time, but I'm getting to the point now where I truly love it. And it is a lot less stressful. And I think I'm just falling into the rhythm of it all and stuff. So yeah, so today's Tuesday. I'm going to head to the grocery store soon. Sorry, the curly girl video is not up. I didn't give it a specific date. I just said it will be my next video, but it's not. This is my next video. And then the curly girl video will come up soon. So anyways, I got to get ready for the day. I'm not even wearing a bra yet. So I got to get ready. I'm going to head to the grocery store, and then we'll touch base once I get back from there. Been a few hours. My dough's risen. I'm gonna make them into rolls. The crock pot, it's looking good. That's gonna turn all into like a gravy with the beef. I'll link the recipe in the description bar for you guys. I've used it before and it's really good. And then I just have the vegetables all prepped and ready to go. So I'm gonna do this. I would time lapse this and show you, but I'm listening to the Oversharing podcast with Trisha Paytas and Colin Ballinger. I love that podcast so much. My Amazon order came for that storage thing I was talking about in my last video. So I got these for Florence's closet. Her closet is the one that needs the most organization because it's not working. This is what I got. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think these might be nicer than what I was expecting. Wait. I love that it has a window. Wait, these are cute. It comes with how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 of them? Okay, but this is what I meant by like they're like cloth, and it has like a window here, so you can just store everything. obviously it will be square once it's filled. And then zip it up, but then you can still see what's in it. And then it has little handles. I really like that. I hope that works. I'm at school right now for pickup, so that's why it's the worst angle ever. But I totally forgot to tell you guys, I went live. If you've seen it, but it's still there on my channel. I went live with our little gingerbread house yesterday. Like, so random, and I absolutely love that about her. I feel like she's as random as I am, and I feel like we complement each other so well. I get a kick out of her so much. Anyway, so she has a YouTube channel, and she doesn't show her face or anything like that, or like anyone like in her family or stuff like that, but like it doesn't even matter because you just fall in love with her and you get to know her and you get to see her daily routine. You see what she's making every day. You get to know her family even though you don't see them. It's a really interesting concept. I've never seen it done before, but I think it works and I love that about her. So anyways, we message each other like on Facebook, and like we just clicked, and so she like I was picking green onion out of my little box, and I was like, I texted her a picture, and I was like, look at my green onion. And she's like, oh my gosh, wow. And then she's like, so do you want to go live? I was like, on YouTube? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And she's like, together. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And then she was like sending me screenshots on how to do it. So we were like, she hasn't done it because like it's a new feature on YouTube. You can go live with people. And so anyways, she's like, okay, let's try it out. So we like figured it out together. We went live like so randomly. Like I just finished eating dinner, cleaning it up. And I was like texting her a picture of my little green onion because I was so proud of it. And then she's like, do you want to go live? And I'm like, yes. Just go live and talk to me. It was so fun. I really loved that. I love doing that. And I think that would be so fun to go live with people every so often. Like, how friggin' fun. Like, obviously you have to have a YouTube channel because you need, but I think if you're a subscriber, you have a YouTube channel, even if you don't post, you know what I mean? But I think that would be so fun to go live with people. Like, it's so out of my comfort zone, but I love it. So I just thought that was so fun. But I highly recommend you guys check out her channel. It's Ourlittlegingerbreadhouse. I'll link it down below. She is so funny and real. And, like, I just love her a lot. And, anyways, I just thought that was super fun. And I didn't even mention it yet in this video, but it was super random, and I love that. Like, I love that she was like, yeah, I love your green onion. Do you want to go live? And I'm like, yes, I do. Like, I've never talked to her before other than, like, Facebook messaging. So, it's kind of cool. The internet is weird and strange and scary, but it's also beautiful. And it's also, like, cup-filling and just, it's a lot of good, too. So, it was... her friendship is one of those things that I'm just like, I just really appreciate, and it's all because of the internet. I can't believe we are in the first week of June and like school's going to be over. Like, school here goes to the end of June. Florence is done a little bit earlier just because of her grade, but school's going to be done soon, and then we're going to be on summer break. And teenagers are weird. I'm just like, gosh. Remember these days, guys? Like, I'm literally at the junior high right now. I'm like, wow. Oh, this is a fun time. But I'm going to have a junior high and a high schooler. Like, junior high here goes from 7 to 9, and high school is 10 to 12. So Florence is going in high school. She's going to grade 10. Mind-blowing. Like, first of all, where is she? I'm like the last one in this parking lot right now. I'm going to have to text her in a minute. And then second of all, I'm going to have a junior high. Like, Alex is going to grade 7. So I'm going to have a kid in grade 7 and a kid in grade 10. So I put the rolls into little balls, and then they've risen. So this is about the size they are when I put them in the oven. Usually does a loaf of bread and a dozen rolls. So I just made it all into rolls. This is still doing well. Taste test to see if it's cooked and if it's good. people here, so that's why I'm like, it's not gonna focus on nothing. I don't know if you can tell. The meat's so tender and so flavorful. It's my second time making this recipe. And I know I didn't show you guys, but it will be in the description bar below. I do follow this one to a T. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. 7 o'clock.
This is what supper is.
After you tell the portion?
No.
Oh, what is this sauce?
I don't know. It's like a gravy.
Hello friends, it is the next morning. I forgot to end my vlog last night, but we had a really good evening. It was really nice. Again, just like last Tuesday, just so cup filling, and it was awesome. My uncle came over and he was telling me just like little gardening tidbits, and it was nice because he's so into that stuff, so it's nice to like talk to him about that stuff. Everybody loved the meal. My dad was like, I would eat this all day, every day. Like, I feel like it doesn't look the most appetizing, but it's basically like you're like slow cooking steak, like little steak bites in this like delicious gravy sauce. So it kind of looks like slop on your plate, but it's not. It's really, really, really good. Another successful Tuesday dinner down in the books. I'm happy about that. But it's early, really early Wednesday. So I gotta get up and get this house moving, get everyone to school, and then start a new day. I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys really, really soon in my next video.